The feud between Tokyo Toni and Tia Kemp has erupted into a chaotic spectacle of insults, threats, and even a diss track, captivating fans and dominating online discussions. What began as subtle shade exchanged during interviews and on social media has snowballed into an all-out war, exposing long-standing tensions, unresolved grievances, and deeply personal attacks. Tokyo Toni, infamous for her no-holds-barred personality, has leaned into her reputation for stirring drama, while Tia Kemp, typically more reserved, has surprised many by firing back with equal intensity. Their feud has turned into a public showdown that blends humor, chaos, and raw emotion in ways that only social media can amplify. The most recent round of drama began with an interview Tia Kemp gave to Tasha K, during which Tasha revealed she had been approached to join the Auntie podcast, co-hosted by Tokyo Tia and Carissa. Tasha admitted she declined the opportunity, describing Tokyo as unprofessional and difficult to work with. Tia didn't hold back her agreement, sharing that Tokyo's behavior had been so disruptive during the show's production that she informed the network she wouldn't return for a second season if Tokyo remained involved. This candid revelation shocked fans, especially since Tia had previously spoken positively about Tokyo in other interviews, expressing hope that the two could collaborate again. The stark contrast between her earlier statements and her comments during the Tasha K interview raised questions about what had happened behind the scenes to sour their relationship so dramatically. Tia painted Tokyo as erratic and unprofessional, admitting she had underestimated just how much chaos Tokyo would bring to the set. Tokyo Toni, true to form, didn't let Tia's remarks go unanswered. Taking to TikTok, she unleashed a profanity-laden tirade, accusing Tia of being fake, jealous, and dependent on child support from her ex, Rick Ross. Tokyo's rant was as inflammatory as it was theatrical, including threats to slap the veneers out of Tia's mouth the next time they met. She even joked about being paid by Rick Ross to confront Tia, claiming she would gladly take the offer for the right price. Tokyo also dismissed Tia as irrelevant and mocked her financial stability, insisting she didn't need anyone's money to survive. Fans quickly took to social media to react to Tokyo's outburst, with opinions sharply divided. Some applauded her for standing her ground, calling her the queen of keeping it real. Others criticized her for taking things too far and pointed out the hypocrisy of her accusations, especially since rumors had circulated that Tokyo herself had asked Carissa for money to pay her rent. The irony of Tokyo accusing Tia of financial dependence, while allegedly struggling with her own finances, became a major talking point, adding yet another layer of drama to the situation. Tia Kemp, who had previously cultivated a calm and composed public image, decided to meet Tokyo's energy head-on. In a blistering Instagram response, she called Tokyo a dusty has-been and accused her of being jealous of her own daughter, Black China. Tia didn't hold back, mocking Tokyo's appearance, financial struggles, and behavior. She claimed Tokyo had been begging Carissa for money just days earlier and ridiculed her for trying to act superior despite her obvious challenges. One of Tia's most cutting remarks targeted Tokyo's lips, describing them as dehydrated and ash-like, which quickly became meme fodder online. As if the feud couldn't get any messier, Tokyo took things a step further by releasing a diss track aimed squarely at Tia. The track, though far from polished, quickly went viral for its outrageous lyrics, which included jabs at Tia's veneers, her reliance on child support, and her so-called fake persona. Fans were equal parts amused and bewildered, with some praising Tokyo's creativity and others dismissing the track as a desperate attempt to stay relevant. Social media buzzed with reactions, ranging from laughter at Tokyo's audacity to disbelief that the feud had escalated to this point. Meanwhile, fans began piecing together clues from their time on the Auntie podcast, pointing out moments that hinted at the underlying tension between the two. In one memorable episode, Tia confronted Tokyo about spreading rumors that she was broke and living off child support. While Tokyo denied it, Carissa stepped in to back Tia's claims, creating a visibly awkward and tense atmosphere. In another episode, Tokyo criticized Tia for frequently bringing up Rick Ross, accusing her of being stuck in the past. Tia responded with a sarcastic quip. Actually, it's been 20 years, not 15, injecting humor into an otherwise contentious exchange. These moments, though tense, never hinted at the full-scale fallout that has now erupted. Tokyo's reputation for stirring drama has long been a part of her public persona, with fans recalling her many clashes, including with her own daughter Blac Chyna. Critics argue that Tokyo's behavior is part of a pattern, pointing out that her willingness to burn bridges and air grievances has alienated even those closest to her. Her unfiltered honesty has made her a polarizing figure, beloved by some for her raw authenticity, and dismissed by others as unnecessarily combative. On the other hand, Tia's decision to abandon her usual restraint and fire back at Tokyo has revealed a more fiery side to her personality. Fans have applauded her for refusing to back down and defending herself against Tokyo's attacks. However, some have questioned whether engaging in such a public spat was the right move, given her previously composed image. The feud has showcased a side of Tia that's willing to go toe-to-toe with Tokyo, and fans are divided on whether this strengthens or undermines her reputation. As the feud rages on, speculation is rife about what could happen next. The addition of a diss track and the deeply personal nature of their attacks suggest that reconciliation is unlikely, but the unpredictable nature of reality TV and social media leaves the door open for surprises. Some fans are even speculating that the drama could be leveraged into a future project, with the potential for an explosive showdown on camera. Others believe the rift is too deep to mend, and that this feud will continue to escalate. The saga between Tokyo Toni and Tia Kemp serves as a case study in how personal grievances can explode into public spectacles in the age of social media. Every insult, clapback, and diss track is amplified, turning what might have been a private dispute into a headline-grabbing spectacle. Whether the feud ends in reconciliation or continues to escalate, one thing is certain. Tokyo and Tia's drama isn't fading from the spotlight anytime soon. Fans are glued to their screens, waiting to see what wild twist this unpredictable saga will take next.